Okay, welcome back. So, I'm actually gonna show you the ship I constructed for those of you who, skipped ahead. Anyway, this is Cersei, our biggest ship to date. That is a mess. And apparently it's not showing those actual shields. Okay, Oh, I just can't see them under all of that. Okay, let's just overwrite that. In any case, okay, so we have 8 main point defense guns, 8, main attack guns. So, okay, we have 8 forward-facing main lasers, which will just shred its main target, 4 point defense guns, which will badly tear up any smaller targets around it, and then we have, what is it, 16 small point defense guns forming 2 overlapping sets. These face forward, whereas these face at a quarter offset, so it ends up, it essentially forms 2 whole circles in sets of 8 with 2 guns covering each arc. So at least four of these will be firing at an enemy at any given time, and 2 of these 2 probably. Plus there's the main guns. As you can see, it's heavily armored on front because that's where it'll be taking most of its hits, and it has some inner bulkheads to help prevent reactor chain reactions. So yeah, in any case, and of course it has a lot of these small shields placed throughout the ship to cover everything. So now that we are that far, well, I'm gonna wait until the second fleet is completed, and then I'm gonna add some of our Cersei class ships to that, and I'm actually gonna gather my corvettes at Draylok so that we can refit them. Okay, and now we're gonna go into some serious economic research. I think what I want to do is actually clear out Ezelbab and colonize it, and if that pisses the Kolrathi off, that's, well, somehow I think I could live with that, believe it or not. So they might get a bit angry, who cares? And as you can see, it's a lot more expensive than our frigate, 5 times more expensive, but believe me, yeah, we're getting to the point where we kind of have to plan ahead with our fleets and construct them well in advance. And we're reaching the point where we'll need to keep expanding if we want to establish our supremacy properly. So there's also that. I did order them to build some scouts, which they did. Okay, I'm gonna move these ships out so I can select all my scouts without problem, and we're gonna send them out. Now, we will run into some assholes, like the Wolfren and the Opteris. Those are the 2 fuckers who will declare war on you, Opteris especially. Actually, let's send our frigates in and fix that part. Oh, they're coming for this. Colonize that. They have... Okay, colonize that. Actually, draw back. Let it tear up the Kolrathi ships. I think they have 5. Yeah, 5 there. I don't know, they might be able to take it, but... Ah, these douchebags. It figures that they would be the first ones I encounter. So... I'm gonna need those cruisers. I'm thinking... Well, no use putting all of them in a single fleet if I'm gonna have many of them. Let's start on a second fleet and requisition those as well. It might be a Well, I'm at 40%. I could afford somewhat more expenses. And yeah, we're gonna start looking at whatever planets we end up exploring, and damn it, that made me jump. That was really sudden for me. And humans? Humans declared war on me. Humans! Oh! You bastards! Maybe I should have placed some planet bombing capability on the Cersei. Too late now. Well, I did say we need more planets in order to solidify our hold on the galaxy and establish a proper position. You see, on hard the computer gets a lot of bonuses. 85% production modifier, 85% research for the humans, minus 20% ship cost, plus 50 ship hit points, plus 75 tax income, in borders FTL bonus, plus 50. Well, we get the in borders FTL bonus, but everything else, we don't have that. We don't have that. Okay, there's Sol. It's loaded with troops, so that's not gonna be that easy. Gonna want... How is Kotlar? Is it covered in troops? Is it sexy? Not very. Actually, I'm not gonna launch that many of those troops. I'll probably need them. Yeah, they wiped it out. Okay, quickly go and explore that, and... You haven't built one of those yet, have you? Shit! Opteris 2. I don't want a two-front war. So... Buddy! We've been friends for a while. Do you want open borders? Of course not. You think I'm being offensive. You won't take perfectly reasonable deal. How about that? Of course you accept. An alliance! Oh, you little faggot. Shit. Okay. I guess that's how it's gonna be, huh? And we are running out of cash rapidly. Okay. Have all of these here. We want to move there with all of those troops. I think I might have enough to do a blitzkrieg, maybe, if I'm a bit lucky with the humans. You can see a bit of yellow here. That's the Cordrazine. It looks like they might be at war with the humans as well. I don't know what they were thinking. Ruthless industrialists. Just like the Opteris, who are predisposed to being faggots in any case. Oh, this is a shitty situation. Just so you know, this is not necessarily good. Hey, non-aggression. Hey, trade treaty. Actually, I'm gonna try and get at least something with the Opteris. I think it might actually provoke them into thinking that we are not ready for an attack and that they can bushwhack us, but I'm gonna try for it in any case. Actually, Kulrathi, how do you feel about us? How about open borders, and we'll throw in energy weapons, aeroponics and advanced materials. There we go. How about an alliance? And we're not ready for that either, are we? Okay, that's fine. Oh, and the Cordrazine have spread out a lot there. At least they seem to be fucking the Wolfren, so that's one problem we won't have to deal with. Okay, so the plan is take out the humans, have friendly relations with the Cordrazine for a while, then go axe murderer on the Opteris as soon as possible, and hopefully that'll work out. Okay, they want to go after that. I think I have enough. That's just a single cruiser. Let's go kill it. I don't think they have that much fleet. I'm 6th, they are 4th, so they're not that far ahead of me, theoretically. Although the computer always seems to think that the AI players are ahead, but... Oh, bitch, come here. Come here. Artillery cruiser. They have just the one shield generator with 2000. My frigates have 5 times that. But he will have armor. Where the fuck are you heading? Are you seriously heading for... Okay. Kotlar itself has enough ships to protect it. I'm gonna send my faster ships to Kotlar 1. Kotlar 3 is protected, it has troops there. They only have 3 troops there in any case. I'm gonna use my second fleet to actually attack Unity in the meantime. Okay, there we go. That should be okay. That's 32 troops. That should be enough to invade a single planet successfully. Although they do have quite a few troops, it should be okay. It doesn't really look like they have anything. Yeah, that space station is fucked. Owned. Okay, there we go. Incoming. Own that cruiser kindly. I think they're worn out from having to fight it. Actually, no, kill that one. That's more likely to harm my... Okay, that's some of the other guns firing, like the point defenses. You can see. Well, you can see what's going on. Yes, own that before it can hurt any of my valuable troops. Okay, there's more incoming from there. Can we start landing any, please? Thank you. Kill them. Okay, we're starting to get some of the Cersei class cruisers online, which is excellent. I mean, Cersei is a cold-blooded... Well, no, she's not cold-blooded. She's not cold-blooded. If anything, she's not cold-blooded. She's a vicious cunt. But, you know, I can be a vicious cunt too sometimes and can certainly appreciate that. And for all her failings, she is amazing in how much of a bitch she can be, you know? And look, we took a planet. Unity is now ours. Agricultural? No, core. Don't really need agricultural planets actually. Okay, more troops there. That system is under the humans, I believe, so... Yep, that's the third fleet, along with all of 2 cruisers. And we have a third one in the second fleet. And those frigates did a decent job of tearing those fuckers up, although one of them got singed a bit, or a couple. Nope, just the one. This one. So, what got damaged? Ah, the outer guns got screwed. But the shield generators are replenishing. Oh, hello. That will be a research world, I think. Those crystals are something you find on usually barren planets, which actually produce some... Well, they each produce +1 to... whatchamacalls, it's research, so they're pretty good if you can find them earlier. Later on, they're not so valuable since you can build research labs, but even so, not bad. And yeah, we're gonna keep picking up planets. Some of this might piss off the polyps, but... Although, I'm not gonna actually go for these barren worlds, because keeping the polyps on a tight leash is actually more important, so yeah, we're not gonna go for that. Belay that order. We're gonna leave them be. Okay, how many of our troops survived that assault? Well, quite a few. It's actually good. More than I expected, certainly. Okay, and we'll build a few more on this planet to act as a garrison, but for now we'll be good. Okay, we'll jump to here, see what's there, and then send in the troops to clean it out. Okay, send in the third fleet as well. Would be nice to see some of those Cersei class cruisers in action. Oh yeah, humanity is getting screwed, but that's because they're aggressive morons. Definitely picking more fights than they can win, and that is just a freshly colonized piece of trash, it seems. But okay, I'm good with that. I'll take it all the same, just to deny it to them, and to avoid having a planet at my back that belongs to my enemies. Okay, so head on over there. Quite a few troops, but that should be fine. That one never got to land. That is good. I'm actually gonna hire one agent and train him up a level to act as some sort of defense against enemy spies. Okay, Flag Hunter. Yeah. Cyclops system. Where the fuck is that? Here. Oh, Duckling. No, that's gonna be mine. Okay, I would like to expand down here like a lot. I could also use more scouts, I think. So I'm actually gonna construct a few more, and I'm actually gonna put you on core AI, because I'm good on that right now. Can actually be sending in ships, it seems, to do interesting things, and frankly I don't mind. Let them do that. Okay, my troops, I'm actually gonna wait, since I'm not being shot at, I'm gonna wait until they're all in orbit so I can land them all at once, because that way I'll lose fewer of them. And that system is actually gonna be fine, so gonna march on to Sol with everything. Everything! Okay, that invasion fleet is still en route. And I think we're gonna be fine. Sure, we can open borders, Codrazine. Best buddies forever. Okay. Couple douchebags being douchebags, but that's not a problem. And time to land the troops. Oh, so loud. Still, this should be mine relatively quickly and easily. Those troops, some of them are getting pretty damaged and should be allowed to rest up ideally. Okay, what are you good for? Industrial, yeah, industrial is right. Okay, okay, plus 1 level to the spy, and we are out of that. Next I want integrated systems. Then I'll want some decent shielding, I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna start building up towards a battleship. For that we'll definitely need integrated systems, canopy shielding, and what else? Is there anything else I absolutely need? Well, I can make do with this. That will do for a start. Okay, so yeah, Sol is... Oh, they have some things there. Yeah, we'll want our cruisers to move up for a bit. Okay, the Optoris are stealing from us. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, and these ships do cost significant amount of money, unfortunately. It can't be helped. It really can't. Unknown troops on... Yeah, those were spawned by an... Oh no, those were already there. I just ended up colonizing something that used to have a special that was triggered and that had spawned those things, and... Yeah. That's just plain badness, but we should win that, so that's okay. Ish. Another one, eh? Well, frack. Rizdun. They've taken Rizdun, or Rizdun is theirs as well. Okay, combat readiness unlocked, that's nice. Okay, we want you to move here, and you move here as well. That should be good. So, hobos. I'm gonna launch most of these troops. I'm gonna leave a few there to protect it, but I want to make sure that I take Sol without running out of troops. That would be bad. Okay, the Opteris and the United Federation, namely the humans, are at war. Who would have thunk? Them declaring war on me like that, I mean, that was just... Okay, that's a Cersei without a fleet, I believe. Okay, you guys, go scout. Explore everything. Okay, you are pissy about that, but you'll get over it, I believe. Yeah, the Kulrathi are weak, though. No, they're my allies. I'd rather not start anything there. Not just yet, anyway. I think we have enough cruisers there to handle Earth's defense forces. Okay. Yeah, one of the cruisers is still moving up. Yeah, fuck that. I'll sign the one from Drell 3. Okay, yes, we found Revorani. I don't think you can do anything with them yet in the game. That hasn't been added in, apparently. But in any case, that's... If we could find where they are, that's... Ah, there it is. That's one planet. That's one homeworld level planet which you can conquer. Nearly 20 units of population, 2 and 2.8. That's good stats right there. There's the capital city and some really good combat units, but they are few and numbers will swiftly overwhelm them if one is of a mind to fuck them. Okay, so I think I have all of 5 cruisers there. Oh, and the Kulrathi are fucking the Opteris. I might not have to go to war with them myself. Okay, we're gonna move in with our ships, and I think I can win the space battle there. We're actually gonna try and win. So, own that cruiser for me. Okay, all those beams, it's beautiful. It has more than twice the firepower of a frigate on that. Sure, we'll pay them off. It's easier if you don't have chased their ships down when you go after them. And really, we don't need the pirates to fuck with us right now. Okay, integrated systems, that's good. We're gonna need those. Own that one. So yeah, those cruisers. Did you get singed? Ah, slightly, but that's not a big deal. Have we lost anything yet? Oh, some of those got singed nastily. But yeah, those smaller ships, even if they're not directly targeted, they're still getting torn up, which is nice. And all the exposed components are again getting damaged, so it really makes things... Yeah, we lost frigate on that, but target the cruisers directly. That's what you need to kill. The smaller ships, the point defense will take care of that. You as well. Okay, Oscar as well. Yeah, the Opteris are gonna get owned. The Kulrathi might be a problem because of that. We'll have to be quick in colonizing whatever we can over that away. But so far this is looking okay, even though we're on hard. Okay, that's Reverend. I'm gonna start grabbing everything I can over here because that will expand our industrial base, and really all we have to do is just tell the planet to get colonized, and then we just... Ah, that one got colonized by them, huh? It's fine, I suppose. And then we just have to pick what we wanted to do. And look, these are far enough from everyone that I can just set that to be colonized. We'll clean it out and we'll actually have an agricultural world to focus solely on food production for those situations where that's necessary. And look, we've actually won a space battle straight up against another civilization in a, fair head-to-head fight. That's certainly good news. Now our Cersei's, see, the engines got damaged on. Where is it? On this one. Yeah, they got torn up, but not. We're still good. It can still fight. It can still move. Well, that's hardly a big deal since they are that little damage. It's hardly a big deal because those ships are so big and so powerful. It's not really a threat, and it just slightly singed. It doesn't mean anything, but still it's nice to see them handling themselves well. I think they focused my frigates more than anything. Those got torn up badly, but they didn't have any armor to begin with, so... Yep, there goes another frigate. Okay, -1 cruiser for them. Okay, the troops are moving in, their fleets are in shambles, their space marines, those that are in space, are getting owned. Look, a flak frigate. Well, it was a flak frigate. Ooh, it got hit by one of the cruisers. Okay, gonna turn that off, let you watch the nice graphics. Let's watch this ship get hurt badly. Gonna send a couple of my cruisers after it. Hello, we have met the Vulfar, who are almost gone. We can actually slow this down to get the frame rate up a bit. Run it at normal speed. This is actually the speed at which the game is supposed to be run. In any case, let us land those and start the sheer ownage of Earth. Okay, and let us watch this ship get owned. You can see various components blowing there. Boom. I think it's... You can see the health here on the diagram. You can switch this over like this, see the actual ship, but this is the default view and the one that makes more sense. Yeah, they're kind of fucked. Their engines are gone. That was a reactor blowing, I think. Yep, the reactor core just went, and so did the ship. I actually want to rebuild my frigates, and I want to add a frigate screen to this set of cruisers as well. So these are skies. Yes, the Sky 2s are a leftover from a previous game. I will not be using them. I'll be designing every ship I'm using on screen, just so that you know what is going on with my fleets. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. So we took Earth. That's good. We'll put that as a core world. That will be fine. We'll probably want to build a few more troops, actually. Just because of how many we have managed to lose. Okay, the invasion thing is gone. And let's actually... Okay, now it registers. Just gonna queue up a few troops so it knows that you need to actually build a garrison for itself. We've finished heavy shielding for ourselves, that is fine. Okay, they keep colonizing stuff, but I don't think that'll save them. Pretty sure it won't. They're kind of screwed, in fact, at this point. No, don't zoom in. The controls can be a bit finicky. Okay, Titanic. Just want to grab what we can. Don't want these two. That would piss the Codrazine off, and I'd rather leave them alone. Okay, so we're playing on hard. This game can be brutally difficult on hard if you don't have a halfway decent idea as to what you're doing, but we've managed pretty well so far, so I'm gonna call the session here, and feel free to leave your comments. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye for now.